What's going on, guys? Major Rushmore here, otherwise known as Simon. Welcome along to day 34 of my weight loss journey. Thank you so much for joining me as always. Really appreciate your company. Recapping on food situation from yesterday, then for breakfast, I had porridge with honey and mashed banana and this ground chia seeds with blueberry. Goes down really well. I really enjoyed that. After that, I had a cappuccino and then I skipped lunch because I had stuff to do yesterday and I just got caught up. For supper, then I had spaghetti bolognese with homemade bolognese made by my wife. I walked in on her and she was preparing the ingredients. She was using that Ninja blender thingamajig or chopper, whatever it is. She just lobbed everything in there and mixed it all up. It was brilliant. So, loving that. So, that was really tasty. Oh, something in my eye. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. What else did I have? That was all the food I had yesterday. In terms of water intake, I had about 4 pints of water, which is my average daily intake of water. But I also had a couple of whiskeys at night, and whiskeys I have like Jack Daniels, but I have it with Pepsi Max. I know some people like to have Coke with their Jack Daniels, but no, Pepsi Max for me is my preference. And that was my food and drink intake from yesterday. Yeah, I had to skip lunch because I got held up. I was going out to my Uncle Jack's yard, stables, his home place, his original homestead, etc., getting some B-roll footage for the video that I'm doing for the family. Um, I just hope it lives up to expectations. I got a lot of footage at the funeral, at their request from various strategic locations, and then, because on the day I couldn't get enough B-roll footage that I'd like to mix in, I went down yesterday to get all that. So it was grand because the porridge kept me fueled up on anyway, and I didn't feel like I needed to eat lunch, so I was fine. Yeah, that's all. We're all caught up on yesterday. I didn't do any work. It was Monday yesterday, bank holiday over here. I generally like to do a bit of work on my side project every day, but I didn't get a chance to yesterday. And yeah, okay, they were all caught up. So oh, by the way, there's something I've noticed in these videos. You probably noticed that I'm like that. I'm looking up like that all the time. I'm not reading off a script, I promise you. I don't know why I do it, but it's like the way I'm searching my memories for what I done. Like picturing what was what yesterday, and that's why I look up. I don't know. It's strange the way I do it. I've noticed I do it in every single one of my videos. Instead of just looking at the camera like that all day, I'm like that, thinking, and I don't know what it is. Do you guys do that yourselves? I don't know. Anyway, I digress. Jesus, I had to get that word in there. All right, I'll talk to you in the next section. Breakfast time. Looking forward to this. Tap up the old milk first on it. Right, a bit of milled chia seeds with blueberry. I said earlier on they were ground chia seeds, but they're not. They're milled. Whatever the difference is, I don't know. Yeah, I messed up when I opened up this packet the original time. Now it's just difficult to open. Something like that. Right. You might be noticing that I have the drizzle stick back here. I've had 2 suggestions on how I can solve the problem with the honey situation. One of them was from my cousin Emma, who showed me this like where you decant the jars of honey into this big container and it has a drizzle stick in it. So the drizzle stick is left inside of it all the time. And then you just take it out as you need it and put it back in. So that makes sense. Like, I know, I get it. I understand why that was probably invented for that very reason, to stop wasting honey. However, what I'd like to try first is the kernel again. Colonel gets a lot of credit on this channel, guys. Thank you so much, Colonel. He said just dip half of it in. So let's try that. Up to that wide one, right? So now we only have half of the drizzle stick in the honey, and now let's. It doesn't want to come off, but then he said just drop it into the porridge and wash it off inside the porridge. So it's not working. Oh my god. I may scrape it off. I really like playing with my food here on this. I don't feel like there's enough honey on it now, though. That's the only thing. Won't know until I taste it, I guess. Alright, that's pretty decent now, actually. It's after washing off there nicely. I'll set it aside so I don't get the countertop all sticky. Right, drizzle the stick. There might be life yet. Alright. Oh my god, thirsty. It's thirsty work. Right. I have 3 bananas. There's my first choice. Right. Let's see. Hopefully that one works. My second choice then is that one. However, potentially to be a big bruise on that one, which you never know until you open it. And then as a last resort, I have this. This has been through 3 world wars and survived barely. You know, it's looking bleak. And oh shit, there's my fork to the floor. Is that a man to the door or a woman to the door? I don't know. I'm too lazy to bend down and pick it up, so I'll just get another one. I'll pick it up later. Let me see. Where was I? Mashing the bananas. Let's go. Wife is in shopping at the moment, so hopefully she'll pick up a few bananas. Yeah. Biggish bruise on this one. And the Peter string fell out to boot. Right, let's see. It's not looking good here. I do some surgery. That's what I'm left with. Let me plop these in anyway. There you go. I'm gonna try this one in here because it'll be just to see. Yeah, another bruise. Such a fussy eater like that, you know. I just won't eat them. Oh shit. I forgot I need the skin to mash it in on. And I put the Peter Stringfellows on the skin, so no. There we go. Another bruise in the middle of it. Why can't I just have the bruise at one side and then that'd be grand? You know? Always has to be in the main middle part. Right, let's mash that in. Right. Move all that off camera, move this back into frame. All right. Let's get rid of that stickiness, gooiness. Thirsty today. Must be dehydrated after the whiskeys last night, I'd say. Right, let's chop that up. Bowl is nearly overflowing now. Just have to chop the banana up. Then fold the edges in. Really like playing with me food. I remember as a youngster watching me granddad mix cement, and I'd be there transfixed with the process. Piling up the cement, making a little mound like a volcano with the cement, and pouring water into the middle of it, mixing gravel into it or whatever, or sand or whatever it was. I was transfixed watching him folding it in, and just anyway. Right, here we go. Oh yeah. What a way to start the day, guys. I was only outside bringing the recycling bins down. It's absolutely freezing out there. Coming in then to a warm bowl of porridge. It's nothing like it. Okay, plan for the day in work is I'm going to continue on with the video consultation module. I had started that a few weeks and we had to shelve it to focus on some other priorities. And now that those other priorities are out of the way, I've moved on. I'm going to move back onto the video consultation and continue on with that. Hopefully get that closed off today and pick whatever's next on top of the priority backlog. And yeah, that's it. I shall talk to you in the next segment. Up, Tommy. Up, 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 up. Alright, lunchtime now, and my lunch was made by my wife today. So thank you, darling, if you're watching these videos. And what we have here is, let's have a look. She has her wrapped up for freshness. It's a Tesco branded high protein 14 grams per flatbread. There we go. Let's have a look. Calories. One flatbread, which is 80 grams. It says 14 grams per flatbread on that, right? Then on the back for calories, it has one flatbread, 80 grams. Doesn't make sense. But anyway, it says for one flatbread, it's 224 calories. If I'm reading that correctly. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. I don't think I've ever had one of these before. What else have we got going on here? We've chicken breast fillets seasoned with Cajun. We have diced onion, sliced tomato, bit of grated cheese of some sort, and looks like some garlic mayonnaise. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks. Now, how do you do this? Do you fold it over? Oh, it's toasted. Oh my god. Well, it feels toasted. Maybe it's not. It's looking interesting already. Oh my god, guys. I might be able to find my new go-to. Oh my god, this is absolutely brilliant. I can't get enough of it. That's exceptional. Finishing off about 3/4 left in that can from last night from mixing me whiskey, so thought I'd have that rather than open up a new one. And I also have Muller-Wright raspberry and cranberry yogurt for dessert. But guys, these are absolutely incredible. I'm going to be getting them from now on, I think, because there's a lovely bit of crunch in them. I must do a little calculation, see how much combined calories there are in it, but can't be too much. Like, I mean, someone in the comments, please feel free to calculate the calories yourself there. You know what I've said the flatbread was, so what does everything else add up to? But it's incredible. Let me just take one more bite just to remind myself how good it is. Oh my God. That is so good, guys. It's nice and crispy and it has a texture to it, and it's kind of a salty vibe going on as well. Really good. Guys, get them, you won't be disappointed. Maybe you've had them yourself already. There they are again. Really, really nice. Alright, that's it for this section. I shall talk to you in the next one. Alright, supper time now. You're probably wondering why I'm being weird holding the dish up to the camera like that. I'm just trying to see if it's worthwhile having a thumbnail, so I'll look back at the video when I'm editing it now shortly. And if it's worthy of a thumbnail, then I'll clip that out and use that part of the footage. That's why. But also, it serves another purpose, to give you a close-up look view and to get your mouth watering as much as mine. Alright, so what we have here is chicken stir-fry, whole grain rice. Made by my wife. I just heated it up on the pan there now and cooked the rice. So it looks like it's in soy sauce when I was cooking on the pan, or heating it up. Peppers, onions, carrots. Oh no, not carrots. That's all I can see in it really. Bit of ginger. Yeah, alright, let's give it a whirl. Or not. Another major blooper. So good. Another word to go into the majorisms dictionary. So good. Oh my God. It's burning them out off me. That is also so good. I see I've persuaded my cousin Emma to pick up a bottle of that My Waddy juice as well. She was reminiscing about what it was. She couldn't place what it reminded her of from her childhood. For me, it's those hard-boiled pear drop sweets. And for her, she couldn't really place it, but she felt like maybe those sparkle ice pops from years ago, they're like 10 pence. They were like just a fruit-flavoured popsicle. So that's what she got off it. So maybe. But it's absolutely gorgeous. You should try it yourselves if you haven't done so already. I was thinking back about my lunch there. I'm not sure if those flatbreads are bad for you, because I think it was like 240 calories. And then I was like, I don't know, that now in hindsight now I'm thinking, is that too much? Like when you add up this and my breakfast and all that, am I just exceeding what I should be on a daily basis? Should I just stop those straight away and go back to the wholemeal wrap or whatever? What do you guys think? But anyway, yeah, this is too nice. I don't want it to go cold, so I'm going to cut the video here. As always,
please feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below. I don't think how much you realize how much I value those comments. They're absolutely brilliant. I love reading them. They keep me massively motivated. You know, it's fantastic. So please keep them coming. All your suggestions. If you think that I'm doing something wrong, feel free to criticize me as well if I'm doing something that's not quite right. And I'll take it all on one of me chins and move on, you know. But anyway, I digress. Right, I'll talk to you in the next video. All the best. Bye bye.